How's it going, YouTube? I'm Andros51.
I'm Extreme Padre fan.
My real name is Dean, however.
Cameron is mine.
Obviously, a lot of you people know who we are, but we are the legendary duo. I'm the legendary cheering rail fan that you see doing all the cheering, the woohooing, you name it.
Yeah.
And Extreme Padre fan, obviously.
I do basically all the uploading, the editing, photo taking, photo uploading, editing. So I basically take care of everything else besides
me doing the cheering and filming, obviously.
Right.
So, but anyway, YouTube, we're a little while ago we put together a Q&A for that our viewers asked us, and I think we came out with about 11, 12 questions.
11 questions, yeah.
Okay, and this video is going to be answering some of your questions that you gave us over the past couple weeks.
Yeah, and to the people who submitted the questions, thank you very much.
Agreed.
This will eventually go up once we reach the 500 sub mark. We are currently at 482 as of now.
Obviously,
on
as
May 25th.
Is it May 25th?
Yeah.
How funny, it's the 38th anniversary of Episode 4 release at Star Wars, but beside the point.
Right.
Figure I'd say so.
Okay.
Anyway, YouTube, here are the questions that you guys put together, and that we're going to answer happily.
Some people ask more than one question, but so
be it.
So bear with us. So
anyway, question one.
The first question comes from Railfan Fox 04. Thanks for the questions.
Yeah.
New or old EMD?
I think they're both good. I like both old and new.
I do as well.
I mean, we love the aces, obviously, that BNSF and Union Pacific uses.
NS has them.
And NS has them, too. I like the SC70M-2s. I think they're my favorite newer EMD.
Well, I like the SC70AH. I like pretty much anything by EMD, but if we're talking about old school EMD here, I'm going to go with the SD40-2, the GP60 series.
Good stuff there.
And that.
Okay. For me, I like the older SD40-2s. I like the SD50s especially. I think they're pretty nice. Pretty much any of those good old short-nose engines.
The second question here is also from Railfan Fox 04. Why the Gevo hate? That's easy for me. Being on the surf line for as long as we have, and the rarest thing we ever get usually is like a Dash 9 or a Jeep 60M, and yes, I know those are extremely common locomotives, but for here on the surf line, they're really special.
For me, YouTube, I actually can't stand Gevo haters, but at least Cameron here has a kind of a legit reason. I can't stand Gevo haters personally. I cheer on anything.
Yeah, and there's some things you cheer on that you really shouldn't.
Oh, get out of here, Cam. But no, I'm being serious, YouTube. I like cheering on anything, whether it's EMD, GE, whether it's Gevos, anything good. So that's pretty much my case with that.
The next question is our best rail fanning location. See, that's so hard to answer because...
Oh, jeez. For here on the surf line, probably Poinsettia here if I had to guess.
I would counter with Carlsbad Village, actually.
Oh, really? Why is that, Cameron?
I think because of the crossing, it's better for video's sake. You get the horn automatically. You don't.
Okay.
If the crew doesn't want to honk for you, they still have to honk for the crossing.
Okay. And especially when 790 leaves southbound. I mean, that's
especially if you have something special on that. Oh.
Obviously.
156 looking at you.
For outside of the surf line, YouTube, well, this is actually on the north end. Fullerton obviously is definitely...
Well, that's right at the northern edge of it, actually.
Yeah, it meets at the San Bernardino sub there at Fullerton Junction. But I like Cajon Pass, Tehachapi, and West Colton. Those are probably my top three out of the area locations.
I'm going to go... Okay, so if we're talking about out of the area locations, I'm going to go with Tehachapi. I used to like Cajon Pass a lot more, but some of the changes that BNSF has done recently, the last 2 years.
Yeah, nuking a lot of favorite spots that we used to love going to.
So I would say Tehachapi, West Colton. San Bernardino's a fun little spot.
I did like San Bernardino, yes.
So is Grand Terrace as well.
Just west of that area.
Okay. Where Dean and I met,
You'll find this interesting, YouTube. It was actually in our freshman year in high school. We're 25 years old at this point, as you can probably tell. If I
well, 25. Yeah.
But it was it was over 10 years ago, actually. It was in our computer app class at the time, Cameron?
Yeah, that was it.
I was telling our computer teacher at the time about the train show that happens at the Del Mar Fair every December. I've been going to that fair since 2004, by the way, YouTube. I've not stopped. What?
2 years ago.
Well, let me finish my thought, Cam. Cam happened to overhear me, and him and I ended up meeting each other, and I didn't realize he liked trains as much as me, and here we are today, still friends. Yeah, and I never thought we'd be enjoying all the great train action. What were you going to say, Cam? That made you smack
42 2 years ago, the rain?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Screwed us there.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, next question, Cam.
Let's see.
Oh, this one's a funny one.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I skipped out a word. Whoops.
Yeah.
Blue or war bonnets? War bonnets. That's because.
Oh,
gosh.
I prefer blue bonnets, but war bonnets are just as great, YouTube, when it comes to Santa Fe schemes easily.
Well, I saw mostly war bonnets growing up here on the San Diego sub. I was born in Canada, but I lived most of my life here in San Diego, so I saw the old SDNX back in the day.
Yeah.
A lot of GP60Ms, -840 BWs.
Whatever goodies that you can imagine.
Yeah.
But today, I love arguing that blue or yellow bonnets, as people like to call them now. I like calling them blue bonnets. I don't care what the proper name is. Cam, you and I have been having that argument since I met you.
Since we met, yeah.
Oh, God, that word's been never ending. So that's pretty much that case there, YouTube. We like both war bonnets and blue bonnets, but I prefer blue bonnets. Cam prefers war bonnets.
Right. Okay, the next question is Amtrak 6903 Productions favorite cab car? For me, that's easy. 6905.
I've never seen you love 6905 more than any other cab car.
Well, that cab... But 6900 is a close second.
That's my favorite, YouTube. I love 6900. It's probably my favorite of the Surfliner cab cars, if it came down to it. Here's one that Cam can't seem to make up his damn mind about.
Coaster 3001. Why?
Basically, the question is, YouTube, what does Cam prefer? 6905 or 455 the engine?
I can't choose.
Josh, you just had to ask that question, didn't
why?
you? For me, I can't really say. I probably prefer 6905 over 455, but that's just me.
See, if 455 had gotten back from overhaul at this point, I could have easily answered that.
Yeah,
because I would have had a chance to see it and hear it.
Yeah, but that's
still in Beech Grove.
Beech Grove.
Wham. Next question is from TPF 1992. Favorite commuter railroad?
I think obviously the coaster, because we see it all the time here.
Heck
but
yeah.
if I had to say another one, I kind of like Metra over in the Chicago area.
You stole my second. Oh my God.
Is that the same answer you were going to give, Cam? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, so coaster and Metra TPF 1992. If you were curious what our favorite commuter railroads were.
Yep. First time seeing 3751.
Well, YouTube, we're actually at the location that we saw it for the first time. It was May 1st, 2010, that we saw it here at Poinsettia Station. Come down for its third San Diego run, because it made two of them in 2008, but we weren't aware of it or filming at the time, obviously. And YouTube, I gotta confess something. If I can't watch the footage from 2010 of 3751 without asking myself, what the hell was wrong with me?
Yeah, you're such a foamer.
Oh God, I was such a mindless like, whoa, 37.
Yeah.
You can tell in recent videos, YouTube, I don't act that way anymore. Thank heavens.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was here at Poinsettia. We saw 3751 for the first time.
Yeah. No, we're right here.
Yeah.
90s Nick shows. Heck.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, YouTube.
Heck
we grew up on
yes.
90s Nick shows like no tomorrow. This obviously has nothing to do with trains, but I like Rugrats, Rocko's Modern Life.
Yep.
For a couple cartoons. What else can I say? Green signal for that coaster. YouTube, we might have to stop really quick because we haven't got a northbound coaster coming soon enough.
Yeah, I think I just heard him.
Let me take a look. It doesn't come for 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Sorry.
but all those good shows, YouTube, from the 90s Nickelodeon, man. Oh God, it was the stuff back in the day. So
right.
Any of those classic shows, you guys would know it if you watched that stuff back in the day. Anyway.
Okay, next question is from Connor Walker. The top 3 railroads. I'm going to include Fallen Flags in this.
Go ahead.
Santa Fe, Southern Pacific, and what the heck? I guess I'd put Amtrak in there at number 3.
Why would you put Amtrak?
I don't know. Maybe Union Pacific, I don't know.
I was going to say, Cam, Amtrak's not a Fallen Flag road.
No, I'm saying I was including Amtrak. in my top 3.
Oh, top 3. I'm so freaking
here. See.
Oh, whoops. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you are.
For me, YouTube, probably BNSF. I'm going to try and do more current railroads. BNSF, Union Pacific. I like CSX a lot, too.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with CSX.
Yeah, but for Fallen Flags, obviously Santa Fe. If it ain't obvious how much I love Santa Fe so much. Southern Pacific rules, too, and I love Chicago and Northwestern also.
Oh, yeah.
If I was going to say 4th, I love Conrail also.
Yeah, Conrail's cool.
Yeah. Next question is from Captain Justice.
What got us into rail fanning?
I guess if you're going to say Captain Justice in terms of, well, at a young age, I, for some reason, always loved trains so much. It turns out I suffer a mild case of Asperger's syndrome. If any of you guys know what that is, just look it up online. You'll find out.
Right. I would just say Wikipedia.
Yeah, whatever the case. Whoa, excuse me, stupid belches. As you can tell, YouTube, we love being funny.
Yeah.
I always loved trains. I always got so excited when a train comes by. But I think that's what pretty much got me into trains. But if you're going to say in terms of what got us into filming, I guess Cam and I really started seeing a lot of videos on YouTube back in 2008, 2009. And finally, we made the decision to
start filming June 3rd, 2009, and, well...
And look where it's gotten us 6 years later. I mean, I
almost
refuse.
6.
Almost 6, yeah. We got another week before we...
Yeah, a week
from Wednesday before we reach that. Our next question is from MJ0820.
This one's all you.
Oh. Why do I cheer on trains is basically what you're asking. Well, as it goes back to my Asperger's YouTube, I get this, like, stimulus energy, I guess you can say, from this Asperger's whenever a train rolls by my head. And I guess I just unleash it when a train rolls by. My cheering is the result of it. And here's a little piece of trivia for you, YouTube. You wonder when I started cheering on trains? It was actually in late 2007, I'm going to guess, Extreme Padre fan.
Whatever it is, I don't care.
Well, we were at Carlsbad Village Station one day, and 768. Now at the time, I didn't know what the Amtrak trains were. I never memorized it, but on the surf line today,
now,
yeah, we know it. But it was Amtrak 768 that I cheered.
Late usually is what we
that we used to see it, but it was 768. YouTube. That was the first train I ever cheered on, and you know what? When we started filming in 2009, Cam and I decided to take a different approach when it comes to commentating.
Right.
My cheering, and
you know,
I never thought it would. By 2010, you and I caught on like hotcakes, Cam.
I would say it was really our first trip to Fullerton is what did it.
Okay. I think it was our third trip that actually did it. That's when I began to realize we were being noticed by a lot of people. So that was definitely interesting.
Right.
All right, but yeah, YouTube, that's why I cheer on trains. I suffer a mild case of Asperger's syndrome, and I just get this excitement when it comes to it. Oh, this skateboarder's coming. All right, YouTube, sorry about that. A skateboarder was riding by us, so we had to get back to it.
For a split second.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Michael Wiley.
Our good friend we've known for quite a while, actually.
Well, no.
Oh, Michael Wiley. Oh, wrong guy. I'm thinking of somebody else. As you can tell, YouTube, we like being the Three Stooges.
Well, you deserve that one.
Anyway.
Michael Wiley asks us, where's Movie Fanatic 19?
Our friend Movie Fanatic YouTube, he's not a rail fan at all like us. He just joins us on occasion, like when we used to come to Poinsettia more than anything. He only comes with us. He doesn't want to do it with any other people. Right. And like saying trains are coming out of my butt for God's sakes, like all the time. But yeah, YouTube, he's not a rail fan like me and Cam are, so he doesn't come with us really to do any of the fun stuff that we usually do.
Well, he made one trip with us to Fullerton, but he just said today was too long.
Yeah, so he doesn't rail fan. He's not a rail fan, YouTube. Simple as that. Cam, don't even mention it. So if you're wondering where Movie Fanatic's been, YouTube, that's the reason why.
Yeah, but the one thing I'm laughing about that happened a few years ago, he was resting at Fullerton the time he came up with us. And he was asleep on the benches there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this Metrolink comes by on track 3, honks the P2, and he about
jumps 200 feet,
50 feet and straight in the air, scared half to death. Oh my god, that was funny.
Anyway, and our final question, YouTube.
Well, we kind of answered this one up here.
What did he ask?
It's EMD Jeeps. But we already kind of answered that one.
Okay.
Where? Oh, here from Rail Fan.
Okay.
Because we already talked about the Jeeps.
Yeah, Jeeps and all that stuff.
So,
but yeah, YouTube, if you're always wondering why I cheer on trains, that's pretty much why. And it's given me the nickname, the legendary cheering rail fan. I mean, I'm proud of that name more than anything.
Yeah, I mean, we just changed our banner on our channel today. Mm-hmm. When you come by the channel and watch this video, give it a look.
You'll definitely like it.
Yep.
Well, YouTube, that's a little Q&A that we put together for you. This is what we look like. He's Extreme Padre fan. I'm Andros51. I'm not a giant monkey head with two hands like you see in the Star Fox games. Get out of here, Cam.
Too easy.
Obviously, we go by Harbor Yard Productions now, but Cam is still no my Extreme Padre fan in my books.
Like, if you guys want to ask a question, you can direct it towards Harbor Yard Productions or Extreme Padre fan. I'll answer either way. I don't care.
Exactly.
Just if you have any questions, the best way to reach me is through the fan page or comments on our videos. Yeah. I usually try and answer every comment I can.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're gonna hit Home Pass for our 6th anniversary.
I can't wait for that.
Next Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
All right, YouTube. Well, that's a little Q&A for us. Woo! Yeah. As I'm known for when trains roll by me. Yeah. It makes me wonder what the train crews think of me cheering on them for doing their job, obviously. I mean, that's... Of course, yeah. I mean, I can't tell you how many good horn shows YouTube my cheering is really invited. I mean, that's the one positive thing I like about my cheering.
Right.
Obviously, you got the detractors that say, what's with your cheering? But you know what? Those people can go... Yeah, now, you're entitled to your opinion, people. I'm not going to dictate that, obviously. But we've had the...
Yeah, to the haters, when this is up, I would refer you to question number 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And I'll put a time code for each of these questions.
Oh, that'll be a good idea.
So if people want to see like a certain answer,
yeah,
they can.
Sounds good. So, well, YouTube, this has been our Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We will have videos coming later this week from Tehachapi. This will go up once we reach 500. So.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hope you enjoyed, YouTube. There you go.
Yep.